As requested by one of my loyal viewers, I'm going to be covering the concept of skinny fat. I normally don't cover body types, but this one particularly piqued my interest because of associated cardiovascular disease risk. Let's dive in. Skinny fat is also referred to in scientific literature as metabolically obese normal weight, abbreviated as MONW. The reason it's referred to that in scientific literature, as you might have guessed, is because the individuals present with a normal BMI, so body mass index, which is an association between your height and your weight, but they possess a high percentage of body fat. For those of you wondering, this is a perfect example of the skinny fat body type. You have absolutely no idea how fat she is. It's all hidden. No tone. No abdominals. As outlined in this 2016 research article, unlike traditional obesity, individuals who define themselves as skinny fat often have to go through more measures to define their body fat percentage, such as DEXA scans or really accurate BIA analysis, which you can check out for more information in this video. As you may have guessed, these sort of assessments usually find for skinny fat people that they have more body fat percentage and a higher concentration of visceral fat, particularly inside of the abdominal region. They also present with lower muscle mass, which research has supported an increase in dysfunctions of metabolism. So now let's cover an important question. Who is most likely to be skinny fat? A 2011 research study indicated that the prevalence of this MONW or skinny fat phenotype varies significantly across populations, even having a range as far as 5% up to 45% of different populations. The wide range of findings can be attributed to study methodologies and demographic factors, including age, biological sex, and even ethnicity. So in other words, that review article found that a whole lot of people could be skinny fat. However, with more research advancements, and as indicated in this 2021 research article, there finally has been a genetic population pool more associated with this phenotype. The findings indicate that people of Asian descent, or even Indians or South Asians, may end up presenting with this phenotype. Now, why is that, you might add? Often these populations have been attributed to being very thin and healthy. However, with urbanization and changes in lifestyle, including career opportunities, life has guided individuals into being more sedentary and eating higher calorie diets, including more unhealthy foods. Henceforth, these populations are more prone to the skinny fat phenotype. As a personal advocate for body positivity and eliminating unrealistic body expectations and ridiculously low body fat percentages that are expressed in our population, why should you even care if you're a skinny fat body type? Well, what it comes down to are health risks associated. Despite the fact that these individuals may appear that they are normal weight, their risk for type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and other metabolic diseases actually increase. As cited in this 2016 research article, the increased prevalence of visceral fat, which is fat that is deep within the body and surrounding your organs, and the low muscle mass associated with this phenotype can contribute to insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and increased lipid profiles, all of which are significant factors for cardiometabolic diseases. Notably, when comparing skinny fat people to those with the typical phenotype of obesity, the health risks are directly comparable. So for other trainers out there and doctors, you may want to rethink just using BMI as a screening method. Let's dive a little bit deeper into other reasons why you may be skinny fat. These range from genetic, epigenetic, and even environmental factors, beyond just the population you may be within. Obviously, we've talked about the effect of urbanization and more sedentary lifestyles, but there's actually more than that. That same 2011 research study did find that some intrauterine programming and early life stage nutrition may predispose the individual to the skinny fat phenotype. And last but not least, there may be some indication of differences in how our body metabolizes fats, and that varies from person to person. However, the underlying mechanisms still require further research. So there you have it. You understand why you might be skinny fat. You understand the health risks that could be associated. But then the question is, what do you do about it? In the next videos to come, I'll be covering exercise recommendations for skinny fat individuals, as well as nutrition recommendations. So when it comes down to it, it really doesn't matter what body type you are. You always want to be aware of your potential health risks, get some quality exercise and some quality nutrition in your life, and don't forget to sleep well, because stress is definitely a factor in weight retention. If you're interested, check out my videos on sleep quality just to get a better insight on how that may impact your weight retention too. All right, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next ones to cover exercise and nutrition recommendations. But otherwise, if you enjoyed this content, please hit that like button, share with all your friends, and comment any special requests because I will listen to them. Always remember, your health is an investment, not an expense. Take care.